It's weekly roundup time, your quick look at everything happening across the league this week, and wow, this offseason is just delivering big time. Belfast are re-signing more top talent, Manchester have made a massive statement, Glasgow are building for the long term, and there's even major arena talk coming out of Dublin. So let's get into it. Starting with the Belfast Giants, they've locked in both Scott Conway and Jordan Kawaguchi for the 2026-2027 season, and that's huge. Conway is one of the league's most consistent scorers and leaders and clearly central to the plans. Kawaguchi, now entering into his third season, already has over 125 points in Belfast colours. Pair that with Goodwin and Pickenich, who have already re-signed, they've got one of the most dangerous offensive groups around. There's no sign of stopping the Belfast Giants anytime soon. Over to Cardiff, and the Devils have signed defenseman Nick Welsh, adding depth and grit to their blue line. But the big news this week is that Joey Martin has returned in again for one more season. At this stage, he is Cardiff Devils hockey through and through. His leadership, consistency and professionalism make him the heart of the organisation, and it's hard to imagine the team without him. Coventry have also made smart moves, bringing back Gleason. His speed, creativity and energy bring so much to their attack, and he's clearly a key part of what they're building. Glasgow have also been busy too. They've named Zach Vilney as the Director of Hockey Operations, a clear sign that they're strengthening things off the ice as well as on it. They've also re-signed Forbes, Lakowicz, Teppo, as well as Schwartz. The message here is continuity. They're moving away from full roster overhauls, keeping players who know the system and the club, and with experience, defence, quality and reliable scoring all locked in, they're finally building a clear identity, exactly what they're needed after some inconsistent years. Guildford have re-signed Josh Waller, another typical smart, steady move from the Flames. Waller is developing into a top British talent, and keeping homegrown players at the club is always a priority for them. Now to Manchester, and they just keep making waves. This week they signed three-time elite all-star Drayden Dow, a massive statement. He brings elite scoring, experience and quality, exactly the kind of player who lifts a whole team. They've also got British forward Reece Francis tied down for another 2 years. Add these moves to the AO Arena news and their other signings, and you can feel the momentum building. They look like one of the league's most ambitious clubs right now. Nottingham confirmed Ollie Betteridge will be back for his 11th season with the Panthers. That kind of loyalty is incredibly rare in modern hockey. He's become part of the club's fabric, bringing leadership, physicality and year-on-year reliability. They've also added British forward Patrick Larkin for his first professional contract, further strengthening their domestic core. Sheffield, as always, are getting business done quietly and effectively. Mitchell Balmas is signed for another 2 years, which is massive news given the offence he brings, and Jusalo is also back for a fourth season. Their approach never changes: keep the best players, reload fast and stay right at the top of the league. Simple as that. And finally, one of the most interesting stories of the week comes from outside the league. Plans have emerged for a €250 million arena project in Dublin, backed by former NHL players and North American investors. It's still very early days, but if it comes together, it could be transformative for hockey in Ireland. A major new venue could open up all kinds of doors to the sport, and with Belfast already proving how big ice hockey can be here, this is definitely a story worth watching for long term. So the theme of this week: ambition, Belfast loading up, Manchester making big moves, Glasgow building stability, and the sport itself potentially expanding its reach. Now we want to hear your thoughts. Who's winning the off-season so far? Can Manchester really challenge Belfast and Sheffield next season? And could Dublin one day be part of the Elite League story? Let us know in the comments. And as always, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another update from ourselves. We'll see you next week.